Listen, somebody need to really prove to me, say this Kevin Smith, the cult leader, you're dead.
Blessed day, my viewers and my subscribers. Before me jump into the topics, I beg you to hit that like button. It will be greatly appreciated. Now, the topics coming up in this video. Veteran selector Foota Hype gets accused of being afraid of the cult pastor. Valerie Nita Robertson bashed for saying the pastor and his congregants were mistreated by Jamaican people. Jah Cure gets no plea deal in his stabbing case in the Netherlands. Pastor Kevin Smith accused of faking his death by the public. And a senior cop claims that the man whose head was left on his family doorstep in Duane Park was a violence producer. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Foota Hype. Zine people, because it's been a while since we talk about him. Foota Hype actually got a little bit vocal today on his YouTube channel, but also he had some things to say on his Instagram page where it pertains to the pastor, you understand? But some people feel like the Foota Hype only a speak out now because the pastor passed away. You understand what I say, people? Foota Hype actually respond to those claims, but he actually asked a question, which me go show you the question soon. And I actually want you to answer this question as well. But anyway, as me say, he put up a video saying that he go talk about the pastor, and in the caption him say, going live on my YouTube channel for talk about the dirty pastor, yeah. So somebody respond, well, jump in the comment section, me should have say and say, you did afraid with some laughing emoji, but you hear say him dead. You know them want to say Foota Hype come talk. Now, Foota Hype respond and say afraid with the question sign, are you dumb? Now the person respond and say, yes, us both. Forget say you believe in an alien with the question sign. So the girl say, you know, Foota Hype, you dumb too, you know, because you believe in an alien. And Foota Hype respond and say, and I still do. So what you saying? So Foota Hype and this girl kind of go back and forth. You understand? She feel like so the only reason why Foota Hype speak out now are because the pastor not there and stuff like that. You understand? But I'm going to move on to the question now where I'm asked. So I'm say, I have one question for the class today. Why was the so-called dead pastor still wearing a mask the whole time? So people, if you don't watch the video, when them did put the pastor upon the stretcher, him did actually have on a mask the whole time. You understand? But based on what I hear some of the people, I say, it don't look like him did actually pass away at that time. Look like at the hospital it happened. Or that's what them say. You understand what I say? So maybe the reason why him did have on the mask is so him not get corona. I don't really know people, to be honest. You understand? A lot of persons that say this look fishy, look like him fake it and this and that. You understand? Which I soon get into that a little bit more. But Foota Hype went on live and him said something just now add up. This whole thing just not look right. It does look fake and thing. You understand? So I want to ask you if you don't agree with Foota Hype. I don't feel like say I analyze this whole thing too much. You understand what I say? Because the pastor did have on a mask the whole time during the accident and all of that. You understand? And Foota Hype say, yo, you know, if him dead, why me even have on a mask? You see my people. So let me know what you guys think about what Foota Hype is saying in the comment section. So now we're going to talk about Jah Cure, people, Zine, because we get a little update where it comes to Jah Cure. And of course, you guys know that he went to court today, and me actually say when we get an update, me going to make you know, you understand? So an article was posted, Zine, and in the article, it make you know say there is no plea deal. So Jah Cure not going to get no deal or anything like that. You understand what I say, people? So, boy, it look like, say, you know, some sentencing are going to go on no matter what. But anyway, people, let's get into the story so we get a better understanding of what's going on, and you can leave some comments in the comment section. You see me? So this is what the article say. No plea deal for Jah Cure in Netherlands stabbing case. There will be no plea deals for reggae singer Jah Cure as he faces a Dutch court to answer to charges in relation to an alleged stabbing incident. In Dutch law, we don't have such a thing like a plea deal. Once the criminal investigation is complete, public prosecutor must decide whether to proceed to a full prosecution and trial. Franklin Watimina, press officer of the Netherlands Public Prosecution Services, told Observer Online last week the Lovis singer is behind bars in Netherlands for the last 3 weeks following the alleged stabbing incident involving a popular promoter. He was expected to know the court's decision in the matter after appearing in the council chamber on Monday. The entertainer, whose real name is Cicature Alcock, appeared last week in the council chamber, part of the Amsterdam court, and was detained for another 7 days. Jah Cure was arrested following the stabbing incident in Dam Square in the city center of Amsterdam on October the 1st, allegedly involved the concert promoter. Police reports suggest that after the incident, the alleged victim reported the matter to the police, and after a quick investigation, the police arrested Jah Cure on October the 2nd. So yes, people, this is not America where you can get a plea deal or some farmer deal for get off of the case quick and thing, you understand? And from you hear that, I just have to be blunt, people. It does look sticky on Jah Cure, you understand? Look like say I go face some time and thing and thing. You see me, a lot of persons said that hope him would get off of the case and all of that. So what for just watch and see people, while wait some more for get some more updates. But basically, you know, somebody talk to the observer and make them know say there will be no plea deal for Jah Cure. So if that you know wait pan or look for, it not gonna happen. So yes, people, any other update as me say me make you know, you understand? So I go move on to the next topic, which is Valerie Robertson, who was representing the pastor Kevin Smith. You understand? She speak out and she said she never liked the treatment that he was getting, and also she made it clear that she never liked the treatment that the congregants were getting as well. You see me, a whole heap of people are bash her and say, boy, I better she did shut her mouth and thing. But me I get into the story so I want to get an understanding of what's going on. You see my people? And this is what the article say. Attorney speaks out against treatment of Pathways pastor and congregants. Attorney at law Valerie Robertson is speaking out against the treatment of controversial pastor Kevin O. Smith and congregants at his Pathways International Kingdom Restoration Ministries in Paradise, Montego Bay, St. James. Nita Robertson, who was retained by Smith, says she had restrained herself from making comments on the matter, but the escalation of the situation requires her to speak. The attorney, in a statement, charged that the labeling of the church as a cult is deliberate and unfortunate, calling the move an attack on ordinary decent Jamaicans and their faith. There is a threat against churches. It is reminiscent of the ancient days in which the church was persecuted, she asserted. Further, this frenzy which is driving members of the church to be ostracized and their constitutional rights breach is dangerous, not only to them but to all Jamaicans, and besmirches the good name of our country as it has gone viral. She added. Nita Robertson argued that the social media and mainstream media frenzy that has emanated from the incident at the Pathways International has risen to a pitch resulting in members of the church being ostracized and put in fear. She argued that persons must operate with caution, noting that a frenzy led to the death of an innocent man in St. Thomas. Smith was arrested last week Sunday after an alleged ritual on the compound of his Pathways International Kingdom Restoration Ministries in Paradise, Montego Bay, St. James. 2 people were killed during the alleged ritual. A third was shot dead by the police officer after he allegedly attacked them. This morning, Smith and a policeman died in a car crash along the Linstead bypass in St. Catherine. Smith was reportedly being transported from the St. James to the Police Major Investigation Division in Kingston to be charged with murder and other offenses. 2 other injured policemen are said to be in critical condition at hospital following the crash. So yes, people, she feel like say, you know, the people them did go too hard against the pastor and the people them who were a part of his church, you understand? And she said, you know, the word cult, it is being used too loosely. So, yo, you know how Jamaicans stay, right? You can just imagine the comments them over there. And people, to be honest, I'm not even going to read the comments. Just use your imagination. And if you imagine that they were saying that about her, then yes, they were saying that. You see me? So all different kind of things them people are saying, understand? But let me know if you agree with Valerie Robertson, if you feel like say people just, you know, kind of hype up this thing, and that's why a whole heap of things just kind of spiral off it. You know, the word cult was being used loosely. Let me know in the comment section. So now we're going to talk about some videos that are making it ways around social media where some persons are accusing the pastor of, you know, faking his death, which, to be honest, people, as me say, yo, I'm not swear for no man, but at the end of the day, I'm growing up here, say Tupac fake him death, and I'll know we can't see me. Understand what I say? Just like earlier on when I say Foota Hype, I say certain things not sound right. Now I have some videos where I'm going to play for you know, where some persons I say, boy, you know, if I make me see that body there, you know, in order for me actually believe, say, him, you know, him dead and thing. But anyway, people, let's get into these videos so you can see what I talk about. You see me? So check this out.
Listen, somebody need to really prove to me, say this Kevin Smith, the cult leader here, dead. Cause me no born big. Why that route? All of a sudden him a go for go court or whatever, him go crash and dead. Listen, too much big people in this, the bigger heads them in this, and if him go down, them a go down too. So them have to find a way to take him out of this. When I tell you, say, you know, the public are watching, you know, the public is looking. Listen, people, all of this is staged. Them need for prove to me, them need for show me body, them need for carry me go to morgue. Take out this man in heart. For prove to me, say, him dead. I am not easily convinced. Too much people are gonna go down in that. Insurance people involved in this. Too much people. Man cannot kill people for insurance. Listen. If Kevin Smith go down, a lot of bigger heads are gonna go down with him. So them have to plan and them have to plan this carefully. You hear me I say? Them have to plan this carefully. Why that route? That's the number one question where everybody want to know. Why that route? Why not the highway? Why not the highway? Where's the government officials? Why not the highway? Listen, you see tomorrow, you see the man, the body will be in a private jet going to Canada, and he's going to continue doing what he's doing. Good, I'll change identity, everything, because this is going to just die down like nothing, so nobody not going to even remember about it. But trust me, this man is not dead. I am not easily convinced. Me not convinced. They hear that? I am not convinced. But as the Jamaican government, oh no, and them little ghetto youth and run them for this and one of the worst thing them. One of the worst thing them in the country. The amount of things they want to behind, the amount of things they want to cover up, the amount of things they want to let go. The amount of things where you make people get away with just because you associate yourself with them and you wonder why the place can't get better. You need to clean up on the act. The government need to clean up them act. That's why the world, the place, Jamaica will never be better. This Kevin man, this man is not dead. I am not convinced. Justice, Jamaican people need justice. Justice we need.
Look like the pastor man a faking blood clot dead for no go blood clot prison, but he might go blood clot prison today. He might go blood clot prison. You fake it dead? Don't fake it, you go blood clot prison. You are go prison. You fake it dead? If you go prison, clot.
Alright, so what do you think? You actually agree? You feel like say a little bit of faking is going on out there? You feel like say some form of conspiracy and this and that? You don't know all of the things them people are saying, you understand? I don't feel like say people need to just stop spread these rumors and just know say alright. We see video footage with him and go up on the stretcher. So we obviously say it was real. You understand? But boy, I don't know. I guess them want to see the body on a freezer in order for believe say him actually pass away. You understand what I say? And you know how Jamaicans stay. if them not see certain things, them not gonna really believe it. And don't feel like say them people where I speak on this, actually I do this for social media. Cause trust me, we know how Jamaicans stay. Once something stuck in them head, all you have some people when them tell a lie, them actually start believe the lie. So people actually start believe the rumors them want circulate. So I'm say, but anyway, people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section.
To an next parish, that prisoner goes under police escort and that prisoner is handcuffed in the vehicle. Nobody not tell me nothing. If the Minister of National Security come out can tell people say this normal, people for stone him. Even when them a carry prisoner go doctor, they handcuff them. It looked to me like this man in at the back of the vehicle in a handcuff and he grab the driver back way and at that send the vehicle a gully. I wrestle with the vehicle with the driver. He grab the driver back way. At that happen. Me said the entire senior rank in the police force of St. James to get kicked out of the force. Because no senior officer cannot authorize a transfer like this. But I'm a transfer prisoner already, If you ever do this in a rehearsal, then kick you out of the force. Me say people need to call for the resignation of all of the superintendent them in a St. James. Brother, no prisoner no get chance.
So now we're going to talk about a senior cop speaking out on the man whose head was left at his family's door in Duane Park. You understand? The police say he was a violence producer in the sense of him did involve in a whole heap of wrongdoings. You understand, people? So this is basically our next update, mother say. But let's get into this story so we can understand what's going on as usual. Is it, my people? So this is how it say. Head of missing man found. Senior cop says he was a violence producer. Detectives in the St. Andrew South Division are probing the circumstances behind the mysterious discoveries of a man head confirmed to be that of 41-year-old Sherrod Yanni Holness, who cop said is a major violence producer in the Greater Sherlock Crescent, Kingston 20 community. Superintendent Kirk Ricketts, head of the police division, told the Jamaica Star that Holness was discovered by residents at the back of a building. It was wrapped up in several pieces of clothing. A missing persons report was filed for Holness at the Spanish Town police station hours before the discovery of the head. The police believe that Holness was KILLED in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, and his head taken to Sherlock Crescent to send a message to his cronies. We know that he was a strong man in the space, and for some time we tried to have a sit down with, but he had been displaced from the area for a while due to the threats, Ricketts said. He is a person of interest to us. I would call him a violence producer. He is known as a strong man within the Sherlock community, albeit that he was somewhat displaced. The senior crime fighter said that at least 2 persons who were part of Holness' inner circle have been murdered in recent times. We believe that these killings are reprisals for an earlier murder that took place up in the year in which persons associated with the victim had marked them for death, Ricketts said. Meanwhile, residents in the community, mystified by the discovery, has expressed fear that Holness' death may trigger more violence. According to one resident who spoke on condition of anonymity, there have already been talks of revenge. After them find him head, a bait things me hear attack said this and that are gonna happen. So right now me just keep my guard up because them said things are for going back, one resident said. Another resident is contemplating relocating out of fear that a bloody feud may break out in the community. Sometimes all it takes for something like this to happen and all hell break loose, the resident said. So yes, people, boy oh boy, look like some reprisal might go on and thing, you understand? So, I don't know if I say no people, you see me? The only thing me can say is crime definitely don't pay. You understand what I say? But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. And thanks for watching the video, people. Don't forget to like, subscribe and all these things. You understand? Bless up on yourself and keep safe. I'm out.
As I said before, this is an high spiritual orders. As I said before, that this man get called out by some big heads. As I said before, that this man violates some big man, so a time for him to go, his orders is no longer bidden. So that means more of them people out there are do them thing there, but for some reason, him violate a order, for him order for go. Watch this now. Let me take you to schoolroom. Many of you see what's going on right now, say the man dead. You can say him dead. Yes, he's dead physical, but this is what I want you to understand. The minute that the orders has been blown and it blow up, what you expect the man for go jail? Me tell you already, you know, it's very high. No jail. Remember me telling you in the last video, say, we are going to talk about court and police and this and that. Watch out the outcome. Because the end of the day is, you know what happened? Into your eye, the man dead. The man not dead. The man gone home. What I want you to understand is, if you watch the video when him circulate around the internet, oh, the man just quiet. The man gone home, people. The spirit in the body, the assignment is compromised. So therefore, the man take himself home. So the man go home with the police and carry people with him. When you come talk about court, you ever hear no history like that in a Jamaica where you hear them the same thing? Them the same thing they dig up on the ground. You maybe wonder why you are here this now and what. So where you did expect, where did hear judge attack, where you need to do a, you know, say an accident, you know, no spiritual number. The man send himself home. So even though not that spirit still on the roam, remember now, you know, it's a body versus soul. No, whatever soul is in that body, using that body in that form of capacity to all of you guys know it. Know that soul exit that body because the body compromised. So therefore, him left the body, but the spirit and that order and that soul still there. It go into somebody else. If you understand spirituality, let me go again. So for you, the dunce people who wanna understand spirituality, yes, in your eyes, him dead. But for me who understand spirituality, who know about it, yes, judgment kill him. No, the man is a demonic order. What you expect? No. If the man that's so good and them mash up him mission and cover the blow, what you expect should get him out? No, most dead. No, you should wanna know how him played so. Now watch the letter. And today when they are going to charge him, today when they are going to sentence him, or whatever you want to call it, the man sentenced for himself, him go home. No, it's no gunshot and whatever. The man send himself home. No, it's a letter to leave the body. So the fact that when you was watching the video and see the man just calm and everybody was macry and them a go on and the video go viral and he was so calm and so forth, that the body there is on the last agenda. That means the spirit gone. So the body is a take time and melt down. People never understand that, you know. The man play more dead. So it's a letter in play to escape. Yes, the flesh dead. Yes, the flesh dead. But watch the orders. Who know about spirituality? You don't know when you go good Wobia man and you go good science man. And you say, boy, you want to fuck up smaddy. And the man good like that him fling you know some car accident and blood clot happen. Come, who don't know the 100 from long time before these numbers are blow. Now the end of the day is, him a bad science man for himself. You know, so him play the numbers to go home. Me not call him say, if me call it say, me not call it say him dead. Why me no want to say him dead? Me say him gone home because me know bigger than that. That body gone home, the spirit still there. Hey. Wanna get the levels? Ain't no coincidence a big accident on the day when them a go charge him. The man dead, so. And the way him love sacrifice so bad, him have to take some with him too. Then it's somebody dead too. You have to understand what's going on. The only escape and through that orders, no, Andrew the politician, I have nothing to do with it. In the sense of the killing right now. It is not a coup. It's not a setup. It's not no police or nobody's organize it for say yes, make it look so. No. It's an escape plan for him. For his spiritual platform. No, for you know who out there where hate him and surrender. Yeah, him not there. Him not dead. Him just leave that body. The mission compromise. You see where you are look on? You are look on the flesh part, the big fat man, the frog face. And they say you there, the frog face. But I'm not looking at the big fat man, the frog face. Me I look on what is using the big fat man, the frog face. So the big fat man, the frog face, has left. Because everybody see the body there. But what is using the big fat man, the frog face, not dead, it's still the boat. You get the message? That's the best way it could play out. And ask yourself again, why on the day when him get sentenced as gone to the news I get charged? And ask yourself again, why on the time when him I get transfer? And ask yourself again, why that the accident there, and ask the police now to calculate the accident. It's a mystery. So what I want you to know, I'm not celebrating that the man dead. No time that I celebrate. I am worrying now where that spirit relies, where that spirit God know.